I'm streaming a wager with my friend, and he gets my 98 Jesse James, but I get his 96 Toby Gerhart. But yeah, so I'm broadcasting this, and he should be back any minute. He's using the bathroom. But if you guys haven't, go check out my last broadcast. It was this crazy game against this fan. Yeah, but check out my last broadcast, and I'm going to broadcast again, so welcome to this stream. And this will be a wager match. If I win, I get his Campus Hero Gerhart. He wins, he's get my Spotlight Jesse James. Sorry guys, but I'm going to stream twice today. Yeah. So, if you do join the stream, make sure to write who you are in the comments, and I'll make sure.
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing his Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Toby Gerhart, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
But I am the Steelers.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
And this is a wager match. So if I win, I get his 96 Campus Hero Gerhart.
Now after the touchdown, now the return comes from Dexter McCluster. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 20. Take the field.
Guys, wish me luck.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
To the air again, it's Cousins. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Cardinals a first down.
Dude, you're a
Dance
freaking
class,
scrub.
Did you see the steps
Why do you
between
always
the
run the
quarterback
exact
and the
same
running back?
play?
For a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. But they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Ready to go now in the second quarter.
Dude, that's
Brandon
the
Gaudin,
big
Charles
goal.
Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. On first and 10, here's Wentz. Incomplete. The Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you just put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Whoever is watching,
made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. That's fielded in the end zone.
Guys, we'll make a comeback. We'll make a comeback.
And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15.
Well, whoever's watching, click off now.
And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Wentz to throw on second down. Complete to Newsome. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop any...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ozzie Newsome. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
You missed that on
purpose. He can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Oh, he left.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, he left the broadcast.
And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Oh, he's back.
See what happens. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And
guys,
they will
I'm
finally
sorry.
put it into the return.
Anyways, let's get into back to the season. The reason I don't want to play him, and I'm not going to give him my player yesterday, he took my docket. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is actually horrible. You know what? Thank you. And right after this, I'll do a Black Ops free broadcast. Okay?